Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Let's just appreciate that moment, guys. In that moment, for me, Uzui is still alive. He's gonna die! Like, really, I can't see a way for him to survive. Right there, if he's not dead, really, I'm gonna begin to think that you're truly a god, Uzui. Because the guy is poisoned. It temporarily stopped, the poison inside of him, but it's still inside. I'm not sure that he has an antidote, but if he has one, I think that he's gonna use it on Tanjiro, also poisoned, and we know that the Ashira, they want to protect people, and also we know that he made that promise to Rengoku Uzui to save our guys, to protect them no matter what. So, the poison thing, the fact that he's hurt badly, the fact that we just had an explosion, and the only thing that we saw, it was Uzui running on Tanjiro, like maybe to protect Tanjiro with his body. Poison, badly hurt, bad explosion. The memory that we had with him making that promise, with the wives about if we kill an upper rank demon, we're gonna stop and we're gonna go back to a normal life. That kind of promise already, like in shows and animes, and no matter what, it doesn't sound good. But the fact that they are putting that memory just into that moment, just before we have him on the floor without his hand. Yes, badly hurt, but because he lost an hand and he lost a part of his face. Like, during that moment, I was... Okay, it was a bad joke, but I was like, that's it, you're not gonna be as beautiful as usually, as you think and all. Even if I think that a scar could really look good on him. He's gonna die, like all of that, guys, all of that, it's all of the ingredients really that writers, they used to kill a character and to make an entire event around their death. So their death, like we can honor the character, and his death is gonna be honorable because he's gonna sacrifice himself, because he's gonna have the time still to say things to his wives, to our guys. For sure, Tanjiro is gonna blame himself about it, even if right there during that fight he did what he didn't do for Rengoku, and he blamed himself because he didn't do it during Rengoku's fight, when Rengoku died. He intervened, he didn't let Rengoku fight on his own. He intervened right there, even if he was so badly hurt, even if he didn't have any stamina and all, even if all of that. So you can't blame yourself, Tanjiro, for all of what is wrong into this world, and clearly for this fight, for this moment, you can't blame yourself, and still I'm sure that he's gonna blame himself. He's blaming himself for everything, that kid. And truly, during the last episode, I didn't talk about it during the review of the last episode, but the fact that this demon was talking to Tanjiro, saying how bad Tanjiro is, and that he doesn't deserve to be alive and stuff like that, like it's insane to say something like that to someone that you don't know, that you just met. He's a demon and he's someone bad, I know. But the fact is that he said stuff. I had the impression that it was Tanjiro talking to himself, the bad little voice inside of Tanjiro's head, forgive me, who is telling him that he's not doing enough, that he is not enough. And right there, during that moment, I loved the parallel that Tanjiro made between I could have been, like them, like if I would have been a demon, maybe me and Nezuko, we would have been demon going like that and all, but we are not like that, and I'm gonna do what demon slayers are doing. I'm gonna release you from being a demon. That was such a good thing, a good parallel, and amplified by that impression that I had that guy, that demon who was talking like Tanjiro, bad little voice. We all have that bad little voice inside of our heads, telling us that everything that we are doing is stupid and all. But Tanjiro is listening to that voice way too much. So after that, you know, for Uzui to intervene, like, that's it, I'm not dead yet. For Inosuke to intervene and to be like, I'm not dead and I'm not dead at all because the poison is not gonna act on me, and also because my muscle, you know, I'm flexible and all. I didn't see that coming, and I'm so glad, because I was really worried. I saw coming the fact that one of our guys would be poisoned, so maybe the only antidote, you know, would go to one of our guys, like all of us thing about Uzui sacrificing himself. But I didn't see it coming for Inosuke, and for sure I didn't see it coming for Tanjiro because of that, because I thought that it could be Inosuke. In fact, no. No matter what, I think that Uzui is gonna die right there. You know that I was not a fan, you know, of his character, but you know that I really appreciated the side of him who was serious, who was treating well women, his wives, who was considering our guys, who was fighting so well. I didn't say I didn't hate. I didn't say I hated, I said I didn't like the part of him who was arrogant and was treating women badly. But again, is that kind of friend who is acting arrogant when he's in front of everyone, who is acting like he's the best and all. And when you are just with that person, in fact, that person can be serious and you can have serious discussions with that person. It's really that kind of guy, you know. I can really picture Uzui like that. So I was not a fan of him, but still I appreciated his character. I really liked that side of him and how great he was as a fighter. And right there, I don't want him to die, but I'm pretty sure that he's gonna die. An heroic moment and with crying scenes, and it's gonna be awful, and maybe I'm gonna cry. I have a tissue right there, somewhere right there. I know that in my other sweat that I have right there, I have a tissue. I thought about it, you know, before beginning to film that. So yes, I'm preparing myself for an episode like that, to suffer. I think that the demons, that's it, they're dead. The fact that we didn't see the flashback about them, the entire flashback about them, the fact that we saw a little of a flashback about them and not everything, for sure at some point we have to see all of the flashback, so it's gonna be right there. But if we're gonna see all of the flashback, it means that you're not dead yet. It's the final episode. Also, I can't be like, that's it, that's gonna be my, you know, the end of this binge watching that I began with you guys about Demon Slayer. I know that I'm gonna see you again for the new seasons, the new episodes, maybe not tomorrow, you know, but I can't be into a nostalgic mood or something like that right now because I'm too much into the action and into what's happening. I'm gonna stop this intro right now because I really hope that I'm gonna have enough lights to finish this video, and if not, I'm gonna be forced to put the, you know, the yellow light, which is not so great. So let's go for this episode. Oh, and like usually, if you want, you have my Patreon on which you can have these episodes earlier. At least for Demon Slayer, they had them earlier during the entire time, and for all of the episodes for my channel, you know, on Patreon, each time they have advance. And with extended or for action parts, let's be honest, I think that for the 3 last episodes I'm gonna put the for action part, so for this one also. If you can be interested, if you want to support me, if you want to thank me for this entire binge watching, it's on my Patreon. Let's go for this episode. Okay, final episode of this season, final episode of this binge watching. Uzui is gonna die. I'm not gonna cry at all, for sure. He's gonna protect you with his body. I didn't think of you, Nezuko! Oh, Nezuko. She protected you, so she protected Uzui. Still the poison for both of you. You're gonna be... It is? The poison! He said that the poison, he can fight it. Oh no! Huh? You didn't lie! Ah no. I thought about Uzui dying, not Inosuke. Nezuko, can you help? I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can. Attends-nous. You can sing it. Oh! They can also live. Scream louder so they can hear you and Nezuko is gonna help. Oh, shut the fuck up! You're not gonna die. To be cremated. You're not the smartest. Same. I need to prove that they are dead. Take some of their blood. So cool. I'm glad to see you again. Oh, the fact that I'm not gonna cry during this entire episode, I'm so surprised. You're arguing? You're beginning to disappear. Still, please. That's really how you want to say goodbye to each other? You don't feel bad. He couldn't save his sister. Your real name is Ned? Oh! That's why you look like that? She was beautiful. Boo! Customer. She was what? Burnt alive? That's how she became a demon.
本当に凶暴でね、取り立て先で大怪我させたり。お前、いい着物だな。たらふく飯を食って綺麗な布団で寝てんだな。
That's why you were so jealous. Bye-bye.
誰も助けちゃくれない。いつものことだ。どうしたどうした。かわいそうに。俺は優しいから放っておけないぜ。 あの方に選ばれれば鬼となれる。
You were upper six?
お前らは鬼となり、俺のように順に気づき、
They will. I mean, they
鬼
did.
になったことに後悔はねえ。幸せそうな他人を許さない。
It really suited you to be a demon with all of your story, with how you ended even as a human.
もし唯一心残りがあるとするならば、
C'est ça.
梅、お前は俺と違ったんじゃないかってことだ。もっといい店にいたなら、まっとうな親に、
She
普通
had
の
not
親元
you.
に生まれていたなら、普通の娘に
Oh, to imagine all of that for your sister.
会いやすい
It's
素
so
直な
nice,
性格の
but
お前だ。
it's so painful also because you know that it's impossible.
俺についてくるんじゃね
The dead world is asking you to not follow, so he's gonna go to hell and you to heaven. It's not that.
え。もう兄弟でもなんでもない。
Oh, it's not true, don't say that.
ちに行くから。お前は反対の方、明るい方へ行け。
But yes, it's to save her.
おい。
I have a little brother, so I swear I would have done the same than him. But if my brother would have done that, I would have done the same than her. To stay together.
約束する。ずっと一緒だ。絶対離れない。
Ah, I know you. You're there?
一番下が上限の。
You're really gonna be like.
実に俺は引退する。さすがにもう戦えねえよ。ふざけるなよ。俺は許さない。
It's not for you to decide.
いや、若手は育ってるぜ。確実に。お前の大嫌いな若手がな。まさか。生き残ったのか。
He did.
炭治郎、禰豆子、善逸、伊之助。
Oh, you're getting worse.
100年もの間変わらなかった状況が。
Something is changing. Oh, you're gonna die next season, you.
運命が大きく変わり始める。この波紋は広がっていくだろう。
I'm scared that Tanjiro is gonna end like you. You what, Mark?
一族唯一の汚点である。お前は。
You know that I had that weird theory, the fact that maybe he's related to Tanjiro. Or you? We don't like you. What you did? I'm never gonna forget.
ここに呼ばれたということは、上限が鬼狩りにやられた。
I want to see Muzan. I know we had that upper 3, but no I don't see nothing. Okay. That was so new. I didn't expect that at all. For our guys to survive to everything. I mean, for Uzui to survive. Really? I told you during the intro, I saw all of the reasons why he would die. Like, clearly, the poison thing, it was badly hurt, the hand, the face, the explosion, I thought, you know, that he would protect Tanjiro with his body. I think that it was his intention still, even if Nezuko intervened. That promise, memory thing, I was like, that's it, he's condemned, he's gonna die. Nezuko, you really saved the day. The fact that I didn't consider that Nezuko would intervene at all, because I truly thought that when Tanjiro he put her into the box, that's it, that was over for her. She helped a lot, but she was asleep, and we know that she was asleep because she was badly injured before and all. And the last time that it happened, she had to be asleep for entire months. So really I was like, that's it, that's all for Nezuko. So I didn't see coming at all that she would intervene. She intervened to protect them during the explosion. After that she intervened for the poison thing on Tanjiro, on Inosuke. And really, you know, we didn't see her saving Tanjiro with that poison thing. So when we saw that Inosuke was still on the ground and all, I was like, He promised that the poison was not hurting him at all. So it means that he lied still. Even if she saved him, still it means that during that moment he lied. I'm not okay with that, but in fact he was acting like Uzui was acting, being arrogant and flashy to hide the fact that he was dying, so, you know, for the enemy to not think so. Stop doing that, guys. Really? Seeing him right there dying, being so weaker, seeing Tanjiro being like, what can I do? I can't do anything, he's gonna die, I don't have the time to reach anyone. I was like, are you really gonna do that? I mean, I thought that only Uzui would die, and in fact, Inosuke is gonna die also. So for her to intervene during that moment, I was like, oh, amazing! I didn't see that coming at all. After that, you know, all of that moment with Uzui and the wives, I was not scared anymore, because I was like, that's it, we have something which can save you. She's screaming so much that for sure Nezuko and Tanjiro are gonna find you. I had a micro doubt about it, but not that much. So yes, it's Nezuko who saved the day. I mean, it's Tanjiro and all of them together who killed these demons, and again, that was so amazing, so beautiful. But it's Nezuko who saved you still your lives at the end. We're glad that she can do that. About these demons, I'm glad that they were facing each other, dying, even if they were saying all of this mean stuff to each other. They were together, Tanjiro intervened, so these words wouldn't be the last words that they would say to each other. Even if he didn't say it to his sister, still his sister heard that, knew that it was true, died like that. But he died seeing his sister dying, blaming him for that. Like truly, he's like Tanjiro, you know, everything to protect his sister. Right there, what happened, you know, in the dead world, the fact that he wanted to push her away because the life that she didn't have into the real life, he wanted her to have it into the dead life. You know, like, you could have had a shiny life, so can you have a shiny death? Go to the light. It was him sacrificing himself, you know, he lied again and said bad stuff to her. But that time it was for her to have a good death, but she couldn't accept it. I said it during that moment. I have a big sister, I have a little brother, so I can picture myself as the older sibling right there with sacrificing herself, you know, to protect his little sibling. But I can also picture myself as someone who wouldn't accept to leave my sibling go to hell without me. Like, no, we're staying together. So that's why during that moment I understood their two positions. And in a way, you know, okay, she could have had a good life, and I understand the fact that you want her to have a good death, and for all of the story that we discovered before that, it makes sense, because yes, you taught her how to live like that, so you pushed her into that life for sure, and you were more, you know, it was more your destiny to become someone like that, to become a demon. It's fitting way more with your attitude, and for her it's fitting with her attitude, but you taught her to be like that, so I understand all of that logic. But at the end of the day, the girl, as a demon, and also as someone, you know, like, she has also a free will to do stuff as a human, and as a demon, she still killed a lot of people, and she still killed a lot of Ashila. So I'm like, that's okay for you to die, also, I mean, to go to hell for that demon. So yes, an upper rank demon was just killed, and you know, I'm wondering because Rengoku's spot is free, Uzui is gonna retire, and just right there, Tanjiro, he was the one to took the head off of that demon. And for the girl, who did it for the girl? I can't remember if it was Zenitsu or Inosuke. It was the two of them together, but it was which one Blaze, you know? I think that it was Zenitsu. You know, 2 spots who are free. We have 2 people, young demon slayers, who just killed an upper rank demon. Can they become Ashila? Please? First, they're gonna need time. Like, this anime is not kidding with when someone is getting hurt, we are seeing really that person in pain and all of that. And they are not kidding also with when you are getting hurt, you're taking entire weeks, months, even more than that, to recover, and you're maybe not recovering fully. Like, they're not kidding with that. So right there, with all of what happened to them, 6 months, something like that, they're gonna take to recover. I mean, I'm sorry. But yes, maybe at the end they can become Ashila. The master, it's worse and worse. His condition, I mean. But he's seeing, you know, something hopeful in the fact that they just killed an upper rank demon. It didn't happen since a long time. As, you know, the upper rank demons and Muzan, they know that it's something really bad for them. I'm wondering about this master, you know, we saw him with a mark like that. So I think that he knows the sun breathing technique, all of that. Is he a part of Tanjiro's family, or is he a part of a group in which Tanjiro's dad was and they all have that thing? I'm wondering, you know, he can be a brother, he can be a cousin, he can be a part of this family closely or not, or he can be related because the same group. Again, these earrings, I'm not sure that it's only something that you know, from a generation to a generation into the same family. It can be also something like a mark, like you are part of a group. That's what I think. And again, we have to remember that Rengoku's dad was afraid of these earrings, and he was not afraid of Tanjiro's dad. I mean, it's not something like that. For me, it's really a group who had these earrings to recognize each other and stuff like that. So maybe it's more something like that. But still, the fact that the master burnt his face and it's getting worse than all, I'm thinking that it's because of the sun breathing technique. So I'm thinking that maybe something like that can happen to Tanjiro. We know that it's really something hard to master, and that for Tanjiro it was issues with the art, with breathing well, and also at the end we saw him like burning from inside and all. I'm scared that if he's not dealing with that ability well, he can burn himself really fully. Right there, I think that you can see it, like, I think that I have still 10 minutes left of sun, and really, it's really down, so it's not that much. So I'm gonna end this review by telling you that that's it, that's the end of the binge watching of Demon Slayer. It's insane, you know, because I began it not so long ago now, but still we spent some weeks and some months together for Demon Slayer, so I hope that you appreciated that binge watching. I hope that I'm gonna see you again for the next season, for the new episodes of Demon Slayer. Count on me for them. I don't know when we're gonna have it, but count on me for them. If you know when we're gonna have them, tell me that in the comments, because you know that I didn't want to have any spoilers, so I didn't make any researches about it. So tell me that in the comments. And yes, for sure we're gonna see each other again for Demon Slayer, but not that soon. So I'm feeling a little nostalgic because I'm not gonna see you soon, and I'm not gonna be into that universe soon. but it's not the end of Demon Slayer, of me reacting to it, and also I'm not gonna say goodbye forever to you. I can tell you that I reacted to other animes. If you're interested only by animes, I reacted to Attack on Titan, Death Note, and other animes, I can't even remember. Check my channel, I made a playlist for each shows and animes that I reacted to, and maybe in fact we are watching already animes or shows, you know, and you can want to have my reactions and my thoughts about them. I'm gonna react to a new anime, for sure. If you are watching this on my Patreon, I think that I already organized a poll for you guys to choose which anime I'm gonna react to next. I think so. I think that I'm gonna do it like that. I'm gonna make a poll for you guys to have your opinion on it. I'm not sure that I'm gonna react to the one that you picked, but it's gonna influence me, you know, like I'm gonna see which ones you're the most interested by. I'm not gonna pick maybe the one that you're the most interested by, but I want to see the ones that you're the most interested by. For you, if you're watching this on YouTube, it's already done. You can't decide. But maybe you can already have the new reaction videos about that new anime on my Patreon. You can be interested. But yes, I'm gonna react to new animes. I already reacted to some animes. I'm gonna see you for the next season of Demon Slayer, so it's not a real goodbye, so that's why I'm feeling a little nostalgic, because really, I don't know when I'm gonna be back into that universe, but I'm not that much nostalgic that I can cry just by saying goodbye to you. No. Ah, that was cool. That was a cool end. And the fact that really the sun is saying bye-bye right now at the same time, it's also symbolic in a way, you know, the demons, the sun, the night, all of that. It's only stories into my head, I know. But still. Okay, so it's all for you and for me for Demon Slayer for now, only for now. So it's all for me for now. So bye for now also. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Great.